Hey guys, so I decided that I'm gonna film my current faves at the moment, and this isn't gonna be a monthly thing, so I don't want anybody to get confused about that. Only because I don't purchase new items enough to do monthly favorites. I don't switch up the items that I use enough to do monthly favorites, but I will do one whenever I feel like I've accumulated enough things that I haven't mentioned in the previous video. So for now, let's get started. Okay, so since this is my first one, I'm just gonna really start off with my basics and what I use pretty consistently as far as makeup and things go. So my favorite foundation is the Clinique Stay Matte foundation, and I got it in the color Golden 24, and I've been using this foundation for about a year now. This is a new tube, but I probably shouldn't have bought it only because I have purchased a new foundation. I bought the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I wanted to find another foundation because the Clinique Stay Matte foundation is pretty sheer, which is fine. I just wanted something that was a little more coverage, and so I will be trying this one out. Sorry, that was my phone. And to go along with my Clinique Stay Matte, I bought the Clinique Acne Solutions. This has lasted me a good minute too. It looks like this, sorry. And when you open it, it looks like that. I don't really ever use that thing, but yeah, that's what the powder looks like. And my favorite concealers are the Kat Von D Tattoo Lock-It Concealer. I have it in the color Deep 36, and I have the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the color NC45. I'm sorry, my foundation is in the color NC45 as well. I don't think I mentioned that. But I'm also really loving the MAC Prep and Prime. I was looking at the Makeup Forever, I'm not sure what it's called, but their finishing spray. I was looking at that, but I just decided to stick to what I know. I just recently ran out of the bottle I had, so this is a new bottle. I just said, why not just stick to what I know? Maybe one day in the future, then I'll try something new. Next category is brows. And I love the Anastasia Dipbrow. I love the Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in the color Ebony, but I do want to purchase a lighter color because I have been doing them a lot lighter lately. I'm also really loving the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I have mine in the color Espresso. It's kind of small, but this is what it looks like. And I will say, I think this is a great alternative to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. That's what the Anastasia Brow Wiz looks like. So in comparison, here they are side by side, like that. And so they look like when you open it. On one end, that's the end that you use to fill in your brows with, and then they both have a spoolie on the other end. So I definitely think that NYX knew what they were doing when they made these, because the similarities are pretty uncanny. Like, they duped this to the T. And the micro brow pencil is $9.99. Now for NYX, that's still not cheap. But if you pay attention, a lot of times Ulta has sales. So I got two of these. I got one buy one get one half off. So that's a better deal. And the Anastasia Brow Wiz is $18. So it's just something to think about. It's something that maybe you can try if you like the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And like I said, I have it in the color Espresso. I also have this NYX Eyebrow Gel. It is waterproof. When they say it's waterproof, it's kind of hard to blend out in the front. That's what I will say. I will only add it to define the tail, because once you put it on there, it's not going anywhere. It's waterproof. But this is what it looks like. This is actually a very good alternative to the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow. I think that's what it's called. And I have this in the color Espresso as well. The next category, I wanted to pick some lip products that I've been loving. And I don't usually wear a whole lot of color. That is something that I'm trying to do more, because I do have colors. I'm usually either a nude. I have one red that I really like, and I wear dark colors. But I want to do more colors, like more corals and purples and things. Not like, I don't know if I could pull off like blue lipstick or anything. I really think they're pretty, but I don't think I could pull it off. But I might try that too, who knows. But I wanted to pick out some things that I use pretty consistently. Now, I do love the Too Faced lip injection. That's what it looks like. I know they have an extreme lip injection, but I just use the regular one. It's a gloss and it's a lip plumper, but that thing is nice. And I also like this little regular beauty supply store lip liner is Nicka K in the color Coffee. It's a brown lip liner. That's all it is, just that I use for my neutral lips. And then I love, this is Rimmel London Kate in the color 14. This is my favorite nude. You can see that. It's my favorite nude lipstick. And you can get this from the drugstore, so who doesn't love that? And then my NYX lip gloss in the color Natural. Like that. So these are my favorite everyday lipsticks. You can't really go wrong with them. And I also wanted to mention my favorite eyeshadow palette at the moment. I have a couple eyeshadow palettes, but my favorite right now is the 120 palette 5. And I think I also have the 2. The 120 palette 2. But I really like this one. It's like 2 layers. And it's great if you're a beginner at makeup, because I still consider myself a beginner. There's a lot I still have left to learn, but it's a lot cheaper than getting single MAC eyeshadows, to be honest with you. And I'm going to save money if I can, because like I said, I still have so much to learn. But I usually work out of this side a lot, because those are where my browns and my neutrals are. But, you know, I do plan on filming a video about all my eyeshadow palettes, because I have accumulated a few actually. But this one is my favorite at the moment. My favorite eyeliners at the moment are the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. It's only $1. It's just something you could really try. And the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes waterproof. I love this eyeliner. But if you guys have any ideas of some good liquid eyeliners or gel liners, you can let me know. I've been looking at the Inglot liners a lot lately. I also wanted to mention my favorite highlighter, and that would be the Milani Baked Bronzer in the color, I'm going to say 5, because I can't pronounce that other part. That's what it looks like. And my favorite primer is the Benefit Porefessional. So those are my favorites at the moment. Thanks for watching, and drop your favorites down below in the comments. Bye guys.